Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. My name is Linda, and I'm thanking you for tuning in to the energies and influences coming through for your weekend reading, April 19th to the 21st of 2019. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a condensed general reading, so please only take those portions that resonate with you. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and I invite you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It really helps me out a lot, and it helps to bring your vibration into those future readings. I also send my intentions out for my community and my viewers. Please remember to check out my description box below. Thanks, you guys. And after the reading is a take note moment. Okay, Taurus, off camera I've done a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards, just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Number 16 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Tower. Taurus, this is a sudden shock and a dramatic change. Mars rules this card. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, though. But this is a change. It's a conflict. It's an overthrow of an existing way of life and your old notions becoming upset. This is a disruption that will bring enlightenment in its wake. It's some sort of upheaval in your life. It might be violent or destructive. This is an upheaval that releases pent-up emotions, and it brings liberation. This is finding a spiritual opportunity within drama. This could be a surprise. Has to do with action and release. It's shaking things up. It could be a shocking revelation. This may be a rekindling of a situation or a relationship that has too long been ignored. You may be questioning beliefs. There are unseen forces at work here. You need to build a foundation that is strong. This is some kind of chaos or destruction, a rupture, an upheaval. You might be emotionally shaken or physically stricken. Could be shaken out of complacency or stripped of defenses. Suddenly exposed or enlightened. This can be falling or failing. You might feel like you've lost a secure position. Could be experiencing an injury or a betrayal. Could be detoxifying or driving out obstacles to greater awareness. Someone might be angrily confronting or learning the hard way. This is the appearance of the Tower card. Usually does herald swift and dramatic change. Sometimes it's extremely upsetting change. But it is something that needs to be restructured. Most likely you might have been well aware of a pressing need to make changes, but you didn't take any action. And then a crisis happens, and that forces us to face up to reality. But whatever the disruption or adversity is, it's for the best. Your second card, and this is the energy crossing over your path. This can be a challenge. The Seven of Swords, Taurus. This is air energy. It's evasive tactics and evasion. Someone's being sneaky and secretive and using deception. Could be deceitful and playing mind games and maybe lying. Someone having to use strategy. There may be a need for you or someone around you to avoid confrontation in order to reach the right decision about someone or something. So having the courage of your dreams and the strength to face unsolved puzzles. Someone's tiptoeing around. There's a necessity for prudence and evasion in order to gain an objective. It's a time for brain and not brawn, because direct or aggressive tactics will not be useful in this situation, but diplomacy and charm will be. These are mental tests and deception. It's gathering information. Someone might have broken an agreement. Someone may have stolen or someone has stolen from you. It's someone that is sidestepping the issue or sneaking around behind someone else's back. Someone not being upfront. But maybe it's just plain hooky to steal some time for yourself, and yet being plagued by guilt. Yet there still may be some time to correct the situation. So take the right steps with care. Someone is concealing true feelings, their wants and intentions. They might be pretending that everything is okay and using words to keep others at a distance. So use mental preparedness and take measures not to lose something. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. It's your attitude. The Four of Cups, Taurus. This is water energy, and now you're feeling discontent. Or maybe you're waiting for the right opportunity, but you'll need to be open for room to grow. You might need to rest and withdraw, but you do have some options. There's an offer there, and you're contemplating joy. So drift and dream before you get back to that daily grind. Yet you're feeling some indifference and dissatisfaction, maybe some boredom. You could be daydreaming. This isn't a withdrawal from an emotional situation, and you need to seek inspiration because you're tired of a situation. It's a voluntary withdrawal. It's taking time out to contemplate and meditate over your emotions. You might lack emotional resources to proceed, but the answers and the inspiration you need are there for you. Do not sink into apathy because it blocks you from seeing other emotional opportunities. So pay close attention to your dreams, their messages, and watch for signs and synchronicities, and do not get stuck in your withdrawal. Find ways to move forward. There's probably boredom and depression in a romance. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 3 of Swords, Taurus. This is air energy. This is a difficult loss and a painful truth. It may have been your hopes were higher than the results, which brings sorrow and regrets. There could be a separation, a severance, and a feeling isolated from something you love. And you'll feel this pain of separation, but the suffering comes from holding on to the past. This could be a love triangle. There's loss and sorrow and betrayal, and a necessary sacrifice. This could be the end of a relationship, the loss of trust due to the betrayal or rejection. Sometimes this indicates losing your job. It's the end of some sort of ailment through surgery or letting go of some way of thinking. This way of thinking was no longer useful, but it wasn't an easy loss. But the release will make room for further growth and maturity. Pain is a strong motivator to change, and when you fix it, you grow. There could be a third party involved. You may have suffered a disagreement with someone, but the end of the disagreement is near, and relief after the tension or argument is at hand. You may need to forgive and forget. These are stormy weather for the emotions, quarrels or separation, tears over a faithless lover, clearing the ground for something new. It could be a flash of understanding or insight into a situation as it really is. The difficulty can be overcome if faced honestly and worked with. It's sorting out the affairs of the heart. This emotional rawness must be allowed to run its course. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The Queen of Cups, Taurus, water energy person, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is someone that's creative. Could be the birth of a new idea. This is a very different queen compared to the vibrant Queen of Wands. They're dreamy and beautiful, and they sit upon an elaborate throne. But the closed lid on the cup suggests her thoughts are in the realm of the unconscious. She sees visions in a cup. She is the queen of emotions and has reached a degree of understanding of her own emotional depth and lives to a large extent in the realm of fantasy and imagination. She is often the object of the love of others, attracting admiration for her qualities of gentleness and sensitivity, yet has a certain air of containedness, which makes her quite fascinating. She is highly artistic and creative, even mystical or prophetic. However, she is deeply involved in her inner world that makes relationships of an everyday nature strangely difficult for her. Both the Queen and the High Priestess preside over the element of water, each at ease with the inner liquid, the capacity to feel freely and being unafraid of psychic depths. This Water Queen is intuitively equipped to brilliantly decipher dreams and tarot cards and synchronicities, while preserving a passion for the mysterious. But remarkable sensitivity has its drawbacks. She can be moody and high-strung and obsessed with whatever emotion has taken hold of her. Her psychic receptivity may cause her to sponge up the emotions of others and yet be unconscious of the fact. She may require solitude in order to restore herself and inspire herself. And now your advice from the Oracle deck, the Sacred Traveler. Discovering truth, Taurus. You stand in the light of truth. Listen to the wisdom that rises from your soul, even if those around you don't agree. Trust your instincts. Be yourself, whatever the situation, and respond from the authentic place inside. Be starkly honest with yourself. Speak your truth. Live your truth. Walk your talk. Listen to the inner guidance and follow it. You radiate the energy of truth to others so that they can find their truth. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know that if you're facing a decision and your mind says one thing and your heart says another, follow the dictates of the heart, and you'll be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. On your journey, others may indicate what path you should take and why. You can listen to their advice. However, if your heart indicates another way, follow that. There's a place inside yourself that always knows the truth. Yes, our souls resonate to the truth. Take time to be still and discover that genuine place of knowing within. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what it is, so it's important to slow down, be quiet, and listen to the whispers of your soul. If there's an area of your life in which you're not being authentic or where you're not in integrity with your values, this is the time to make some changes. Here's your take note moment. An easy, beneficial way to use the law of attraction is to give gratitude even before you've received the blessings. Try this. Just before you fall asleep at night, replay in your mind all the good moments you had during the day. Give heartfelt thanks for each and every one of them. Next, think about the next day and send your intentions out that it will be a beautiful, wonderful day. Now, before you get out of bed the next morning, set your intentions again. Feel the gratitude as though you've already received the love and joy that you have imagined. Thanks, you guys. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.